So we're here this morning with Ken Glickman. Ken, who has a tremendous background in executive leadership, in strategic planning, and has talked to, interviewed, and interacted with thousands of key leaders from around the country. Ken, we're interested in your thoughts as you've had a chance to interact with all of these executives who have crossed your path. What are the key qualities that you recognize that all good key leaders tend to have?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think a lot of people, a lot of companies talk about managers, but what you're talking about is leaders, and it really is a different definition and a different ballgame to talk about a leader. As I look at the people that I've worked with, and it really doesn't matter what field it is. It could be in education, it could be in the healthcare area, it could be in manufacturing or high tech. It really doesn't matter. I think one of the very first things that I look for is high energy.
Really? Why is high energy so important to
I don't know, but the people just they sleep less.
Right.
They're really on the go. They're focused and they're driving and they know what they're doing and they get there and they don't let things stop them. They see hurdles and they translate those as challenges. They are not upset by being put down and not achieving their goals. They just keep on going. So I guess another quality beyond energy is resilience. Because I haven't seen any leader who has not failed in something, or have not had their proposals accepted and their deals bought, but they're resilient and say, okay, let's go ahead to the next one and let's see what we can do there. So I think energy and resilience and communication skills.
Before you go on to communication skills, I want to go back to this thing that you're talking about, energy, and ask you, is that what some people would also call passion?
No.
Okay, so you're calling passion something different than just their high energy level.
Passion to me, I'm talking really physical energy.
Okay.
I'm talking physical energy.
Somebody that's very vibrant.
Yeah, vibrant and working hard and getting up early and working late and not stopping for lunch and being able to travel all hours of the night and have a meeting at 7:30 the next morning and be fresh and not be diverted by saying, well, geez, I need a nap this afternoon. Really high energy. Now, passion is more of an internal thing.
Okay.
Passion is really believing in something,
right?
And being able to communicate that excitement about their belief in something towards a goal. Now, that passion, I think, is really important, and the belief in something. I mean. There is a charisma and a magnetism that often does translate into a great leader, where let's all join the charge and meet our goal, and let's do it together, and a belief in that, and that's communication skills as well. So now we've come to energy and resilience and communication and passion.
So when you look at these key qualities that you're looking for in executives, and especially executive leaders, tell me kind of the background, your professional background that has given you the experience level to be able to identify why how these key qualities fit in with the kind of successful executive that you're looking for.
You know, I think one of the things that we look for and that I've experienced in my own career is flexibility. The world does not remain the same. We've been talking about change management for a long time.
Yes, we have, haven't we?
And the fact is, the world does change. As you drive to work every day, you notice that the sun is at a different spot on your windshield every
Yes,
day.
it is.
It's always moving. The temperature is never the same from day to day. The stock market always goes up and always goes down. Change is a part of our life, and there are some people who are simply so rigid that they can't be flexible to the change. And some people welcome the change, understand it, and will flow with that. So that's one of the things that I look for, is a flexibility and an embracing of change.
Why is that characteristics of embracing change so important to the employers and to the placement of a successful executive?
Oh, because nothing remains the same in business. I think it's one of the great companies that I look to is Motorola. I mean, I remember when I was growing up, Motorola made little plastic TV radios that
Right.
you would put on your nightstand.
Build
And
transistors.
Little transistors, and then they went through mobile two-way radios, and then they went through the computer chips for gaming stuff, and now of course they're known for their phones. So here's a company that has seen opportunities and has seen their old market go away, and they have been flexible in order to embrace that.
And so the executives involved had to be flexible to identify the new opportunities that came along, whatever the marketplace was going to give it.
Yeah, and more than that, Mike, they had to be bold.
Bold.
And they had
That's
to,
a great word.
and they had to be able to take risks and say, you know what, we've got to turn our back on this. And I see too many companies and too many people get so wound up in their product, and they're married to their product,
Sure.
that they don't want to let it go, even though the market has let it go months ago, years ago.
Customers will tell you.
Exactly, but they're married to that product, and they say, we've got to go with it. This is where our roots are. This is where we belong. Well, that might be, but buggy whips went out a long time ago. And even though you've got a great buggy whip, now's the time for an iPad.